God says, "My child, listen to me carefully, because what I am about to say is not an ordinary message. This is not a casual whisper meant to pass by your ears and fade away like the wind. This is a word spoken with urgency, with purpose, and with deep love for your soul. I need you to quiet your thoughts for a moment. I need you to slow your racing heart and open your spirit, because what you are reading right now is not an accident. You did not stumble upon this message by chance. I allowed you to find these words at this very moment because there is something your heart needs to hear. My child, I have watched you more closely than you realize. I have seen every step you have taken, every struggle you have endured, and every tear you have tried to hide from the world. There were nights when you lay awake in silence, staring into the darkness, wondering if anyone truly understood what you were going through. There were moments when you questioned whether your prayers were even reaching heaven. But I want you to know something that is absolutely true. I heard every word. Not a single tear escaped my notice. Not a single prayer went unheard. Even when you felt alone, I was beside you. Even when you believed you had been forgotten, my hand was still guiding your path. And now, my child, I am speaking to you because a moment of change is approaching in your life. There is a shift happening in the unseen realm, something that is beginning to unfold around you. You may not fully understand it yet, but your spirit has already sensed that something is different. Perhaps you have felt an unusual heaviness in your thoughts. Perhaps your heart has been restless without a clear reason. Perhaps certain relationships around you feel like they are changing in ways you cannot explain. These feelings are not meaningless. They are part of a transition. My child, every life is made up of seasons. Just as the earth moves through spring, summer, autumn, and winter, your life also moves through periods of growth, harvest, release, and renewal. Some seasons bring joy and celebration. Others bring lessons that stretch your strength and patience. But every season has a purpose. There are people who enter your life during these seasons, and each of them plays a role in your story. Some are meant to stay for many years, walking beside you through countless experiences. Others appear only for a short time, bringing lessons that help shape your heart and your character. It is not always easy to understand why certain people come into your life and why others eventually leave. Human hearts naturally long for permanence. You want the people you love to remain beside you forever. You want relationships to stay strong and unchanging. But my child, life on this earth does not always follow that desire. Sometimes I allow certain connections to change so that your path can move forward. Sometimes a separation creates space for growth that would not have been possible otherwise. Sometimes what feels like an ending is actually the beginning of something greater. My child, I want you to understand this deeply. Nothing that happens in your life escapes my awareness. I see the entire picture while you only see a small piece of it. When you look at your circumstances, you often focus on the present moment, the immediate emotions and questions that surround you. But I see your future as clearly as your past. I know where you are going. I know what your soul is capable of becoming. And I am guiding you step by step toward the purpose I placed within you long before you were born. There may be someone in your life right now whose path is beginning to move in a different direction. You may notice subtle changes in their spirit or their behavior. Perhaps they seem distant at times. Perhaps they carry burdens they do not fully explain. Perhaps the connection you once felt with them is shifting in ways that are difficult to understand. Do not rush to judgment. Do not fill your heart with fear. Instead, respond with compassion. Every person you meet is carrying battles that are invisible to the outside world. Some people struggle quietly, hiding their pain behind smiles and polite conversations. Others carry worries about their health, their family, their future, or their past mistakes. You may never fully know what someone else is facing inside their heart. That is why kindness matters so deeply. When you speak gently to others, you bring light into their darkness. When you offer patience instead of anger, you create peace where there might have been conflict. When you choose forgiveness over resentment, you free your own heart from heavy chains. My child, love is never wasted. Even when relationships change or distance grows between people, the love you shared remains meaningful. It becomes part of your spirit, shaping the person you are becoming. You must also remember that life itself is fragile. Every day is a gift that cannot be repeated. Too many people move through their days believing they will always have another opportunity to say what they feel, another chance to express gratitude, another moment to show affection. But time does not always move according to human expectations. That is why I encourage you to live with an open heart. Tell the people you care about that they matter to you. Show appreciation for the small acts of kindness you receive. Share your love freely instead of holding it back out of fear or pride. My child, there may come a moment in the future when you receive news that touches your heart deeply. It may remind you just how precious life truly is. When that moment arrives, remember that no soul truly disappears. Life continues beyond what your physical eyes can see. Every spirit I created carries eternal value. When someone completes their journey on earth, their story does not simply end. They return to the place where all life began, a place of peace beyond human understanding. For those who remain on earth, the separation may feel painful for a time. It is natural to grieve when someone important to you is no longer part of your daily life. Grief is simply love searching for a place to go. But even in those moments, my presence remains with you. I will comfort you. I will strengthen you. I will guide you through every emotion that arises. You do not have to face anything alone. My child, your life still holds many beautiful chapters that have not yet been written. There are experiences waiting for you that will bring joy, wisdom, and fulfillment. There are friendships and connections that will enrich your journey in ways you cannot yet imagine. The path ahead of you is not empty, it is filled with possibilities. But to walk that path fully, you must keep your heart open. Do not allow fear of loss to prevent you from loving deeply. Do not let past disappointments convince you that every connection will eventually bring pain. Instead, carry the lessons of the past while remaining hopeful about the future. Your strength has grown through everything you have experienced. You have survived moments you once thought would break you. You have learned patience through waiting. You have learned empathy through hardship. And these qualities make you a light in the lives of others. Never underestimate the importance of your presence in this world. A single word from you can encourage someone who is struggling. A simple act of kindness can restore hope to a person who feels forgotten. A moment of listening can bring comfort to someone who feels alone. These small actions carry immense power. My child, you are created with purpose. Your existence is not random. There is a reason your heart feels so deeply and care so strongly about the people around you. It is because you are meant to bring compassion into the world, even during difficult seasons. Remember that growth is still taking place inside you, just as a seed must pass through darkness beneath the soil before it can rise into the sunlight. Your own life sometimes passes through challenging moments that prepare you for future blessings. Do not lose faith during those times. Trust that I am still working in your life. Trust that the path ahead is being prepared for you even when you cannot see it yet. When uncertainty arises, return to the quiet place within your heart where peace lives. Take a deep breath. Release the worries that try to overwhelm your thoughts. Remember that you are supported by a love greater than any difficulty you face. My child, continue moving forward with courage. Continue treating others with kindness. Continue believing that goodness still exists in the world, because every act of love you share creates a ripple that spreads far beyond what you can see. And through all of it, I remain with you. I am present in every sunrise that begins your day. I am present in every quiet moment when you pause to reflect. I am present in every step you take toward a better future. No matter what changes may occur around you, my love for you does not change. You are seen. You are valued. You are guided. And you are never alone. So stand strong, my child. Live with compassion. Walk with faith. And trust that the journey ahead of you is unfolding exactly as it should.